Hey guys, I'm going to have to get my head down here to do this one. Bit of an unusual one here. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be helping you actually visualize shape. This is something that kids really struggle with. So we're going to use my favorite thing. We're going to use chocolate to actually start understanding 3D shape and visualizing it in a really cool way. So I'm just going to move the screen up here. No expense spared here for technology and so forth. Okay, so basically, especially with lockdown and kids missing loads of school, they've not had the chance to visualize shape properly, and so they're really struggling. So fortunately, my favorite thing comes in lots of different sizes and shapes. And this is probably if you're one of the kids, this is probably one of my favorite when I was your age. But look, the thing is, it's also super hard to teach this sort of thing in school. So this is really going to help your kids. Even if you think your kids are really good at visualizing shape, this is definitely something that you're going to want to jump in on. So basically, I've got a collection of chocolates here, and I'm going to go through them in a minute. And what you might have seen is your kids getting homework like this. So here you go, you've got a load of shapes, you've got to name them, and then talk about the number of faces, the vertices and the edges. But you also might need to be looking at nets of these, i.e. what does this box look like when you open it up? I mean, personally it's going to be hard because I really love chocolate chip cookies, but you know, what does that net look like when it's opened up? Well, we're going to go through all that, looking at the faces, and by the end of it, there's going to be probably at least 10 videos, all really super short. By the end of it, your kid's going to be able to pull together any shape and really get to grips with what it's doing. So this is just the first video. Kids, if it's you watching it, play it to your mums, play it to your dads, because you need to go and get them to get you some chocolate. Now make sure you get a chance to eat some of these. These ones are gorgeous. Okay, so we've got all sorts of shapes. So this one is a cuboid and a sphere. So that's going to be super useful, super yummy as well. This one, I'll come on to that one in a minute. After eights, super cool, cuboid. I know we've already got a cuboid, but I like chocolate, so we might have to do cuboids twice. Now, then we, another cuboid. I've got a lot of cuboids here, haven't I? And this is, another cuboid. Oh, this is super lovely chocolate. We must talk about the shapes. But here we go. That's a really helpful one. Lindor. It's got a irregular hexagon on the bottom. So we've got a hexagonal cylinder here. We've got an octagonal cylinder. Okay, very short, flat one. So that's going to be interesting doing that one. Another cuboid, just love Gillian, had to get this one. And then the cylinder, it's going to be interesting how we do that one. Not very chocolatey, not my favourite thing. I might let you guys eat that one. So then I picked up some odd shapes that I thought would be good. So this one, just help us start visualising things. This has got some interesting shapes cut in the side here, so this is one we might do later on. And this is an odd one, okay? Because we look at the cross section, it's got this sort of shape. Weird, isn't it? Anyway, but an interesting one to look at. Then guys, absolutely, if you want to, there are cheaper alternatives. So I picked these ones up from Lidl. I'm gonna have to try them, or was it Aldi? It might have been one or the other. But I'm going to have to try them and compare them to the real ones, eh? Okay, I'll let you know which ones are better. Okay, so, first of all, this is just a case of going out and getting some of the chocolates so that you can come and jump on and do the videos. Okay, so as a minimum, probably grab your chocolate orange, grab your Toblerone, grab your Lindor. Dark's always best. Always get the best thing. Now, mums, you might be wondering why I'm doing it with chocolate. Well, most of us like chocolate. And what I'm trying to do is use all our senses. So we're going to be using our eyes, our hands. We're going to be using our sense of taste. And this is going to be making connections. So in actual fact, this is making the learning more real, more tangible, more touchable, more whatever. So jump, as soon as you've got some chocolates, jump on the next video. I'm going to be releasing one every few days. It depends on how long it takes me to eat the chocolate. Anyway, super excited. And if you've watched my other videos, you'll know that I always do a now go and try the assessment questions. Well, in this case, it's going to be picking up the video, watching the video, eating your chocolates, and having a look at the nets and how many faces and edges. So super cool homework. Couldn't be a better one. Can't wait to see it.